My name is Sarah Sassarosi, and I'm getting my degree in paper science and engineering from North Carolina State University. When I was in high school, I was a typical high-achieving student. A friend said, Sarah, you're in the engineering club at high school, and you should really consider paper science and engineering. He said there are scholarships, and we have a really good relationship with the industry. So I said, okay. And I took a tour, and I realized how much of a family atmosphere it is here and how much of a close-knit community. So I decided to come to NC State, and it was just one of the best decisions that I ever made. The best thing about majoring in paper science and engineering is you get to come into the best secret industry you've never ever heard of. We get to make a very green product made almost exclusively from renewable resources. And we get to enter an industry with a lot of job security, typically very high compensation, but it's also, just like NC State, the paper industry is a family and everybody knows everyone. We are being prepared for industry through super relevant classes and labs. Everything that we're taught directly relates to what we're going to experience in the industry. Preparing students starts freshman year. At State particularly, we start our freshmen with mock interviews and resume editing so that when they're trying to go for their first internships, typically right after Labor Day weekend, they're ready to snag an internship. I personally did 4 interviews as a freshman, and I was offered 3 of those positions. So our program typically has between 85 and 100% job placement at graduation. I personally interned with the same company for 4 summers in a row, so I've essentially had a job secured really since I was a junior in college. Paper science and engineering is an awesome major for any student who excels at math and science and wants to have a job where they get to work with their hands and not necessarily sit at a desk all day, to have a really satisfying and intellectually stimulating career. We get to have fun every day, we get to problem solve, and I promise you it will never be boring.